Let me say this straight. Your life won't change just because you want it to. It will change when you build habits that force it to. I know this because I've lived it. This isn't borrowed wisdom. It's battle tested truth. I've lived it. I've bled for it. Now I'm giving it to you. I'm Romelio. I'm a 20 plus years U.S. Air Force veteran, a husband, a father, a man who had to rebuild after broken seasons. I've battled anxiety. I've sat in silence, wondering if I was still worthy of something great. And I've had to take a long, hard look in the mirror and say, let's fix this one habit at a time. These 25 habits, they saved me. They rebuilt me. They transformed me from survival mode to mission. So grab a notebook, take a deep breath, and let's get to work. Habit number 1. Wake up with purpose. The alarm is not your enemy. It's your launch signal. In the military, we woke up early because someone else told us to. Now, I wake up early because I choose to lead my day before it leads me. No snooze, no scroll, just purpose. I ask myself one thing when I get up. What's the most important thing I can do today to get closer to who I want to be? That one question changed everything. And if you're not a morning person, don't worry. Start by just waking up 15 minutes earlier than you normally do. Use that time for clarity, not chaos. Habit number 2. Make your bed. This was my first win every single morning. Not because I loved making my bed, but because it sets a tone. It says, I respect myself enough to complete something today before the world even knows I'm awake. And on the days when everything else goes sideways, at least the bed is squared away. That's a psychological victory. It's not about perfection. It's about pattern. Habit number 3. Hydrate before caffeine. I used to wake up and hit the coffee like it owed me money. But one simple switch, drinking a full glass of water first, completely changed my mornings. Your body's been asleep for 6 to 8 hours. You're dehydrated, foggy, and running on fumes. Hydration is the cheapest life upgrade you'll ever make. Coffee's still invited to the party, but water opens the door. Habit number 4. 15 minutes of stillness. Silence used to make me uncomfortable. I did not want to hear my own thoughts. But when I started sitting still for 15 minutes every morning, no phone, no music, everything changed. I started hearing my intuition again. I started slowing down in a fast world. This habit grounded me during deployments, and it grounded me now in civilian life. Try it. You'll learn that peace doesn't scream, it whispers. Habit number 5. Identify your top 3 priorities. I used to run through my day with 15 tasks on my list and end with 13 undone. Have you ever been there? So I switched to a simpler method. Just 3 non-negotiables every day. When I transitioned out of the military, this saved my sanity. 3 wins per day equals 21 wins a week equals momentum. And momentum beats motivation every time. Habit number 6. Daily movement. Not for looks, not for Instagram, for mental clarity. When I started walking daily, my anxiety dropped. When I added weights, my confidence came back. When I stuck to it, my identity shifted. Move your body daily, not to punish yourself, but to honor your potential. Habit number 7. No phone first hour. Here's what happens when you check your phone first. Your brain starts reacting. You give your peace away. You start the day consuming and not creating. For 1 hour, protect your mind like your mission depends on it, because it does. Instead of doom scrolling, I write, reflect, breathe. That's how leaders starts their day. When I was going through PTSD therapy, journaling helped me sort through the mental clutter. I call it a mental brain dump. Thoughts, fears, plans all go on paper. Because if you don't process your thoughts, they will process you. Habit number 9, eat with intention. As a proud Filipino, I love good food. Lechon, pancit, sinigang. I'm getting hungry just saying that. But once I learned to fuel my body with purpose, everything changed. Less sugar equals less mood swings. More greens equals more energy. More protein equals more discipline. Food affects your focus more than most people realize. Habit number 10, the 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Mel Robbins created this concept, and it pulls me out of my rut. Then I can count. Thinking of skipping your workout? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Scared to send that email? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click. This one rule helped me take my first uncomfortable action every day, and that built confidence. Habit number 11, practice gratitude. Gratitude doesn't make life perfect. It makes life powerful. Even in my darkest seasons, I started writing down 3 things I was thankful for. Hot coffee, my daughter's smile, still breathing. That changed the lens I saw life through. Gratitude doesn't ignore problems. It reminds you that hope still exists. Habit 12, read 10 pages a day. The book Atomic Habit by James Clear. This book changed the way I looked at behavior. Reading 10 pages a day might sound small until it compounds into smarter, stronger, more focused version of you. That's how I earned 2 master's degrees, 10 pages at a time. Habit number 13, learn something new weekly. When you stop learning, you stop growing. Each week, I pick up one new thing. How to fly a drone, how to edit, how to say, I am not angry, just disappointed in Spanish. Learning keeps you sharp and curious. Habit number 14, protect your environment. You can't grow in the same soil that killed your dreams. I had to walk away from toxic friends, draining environments, and negativity, even when it hurts. Your environment either elevates or evaporates your potential. Choose your people like your future depends on. Habit number 15, speak life. What you say becomes what you believe. I used to say, I suck at tech. Now I say, I am learning tech. Because guess what? I am. Speak to yourself like you're someone you're responsible for helping. Habit number 16, budget with purpose. Money is energy. And when you tell your dollar where to go, they stop disappearing. For years, I was great at serving my country, but terrible at serving my budget. Now, every dollar is a mission. Financial freedom isn't about being rich. It's about being intentional. Habit number 17, limit news consumption. The world is noisy, and too much noise creates anxiety, fear, and helplessness. I limit news to 10 minutes a day. That's it. Then I focus on what I can control. My family, my mindset, my goals. Habit 18. Do one hard thing daily. I take a cold shower, or record a video, or have an uncomfortable conversation. Why? Because I believe confidence comes from doing difficult things on purpose. Habit 19. Time block your day. Structure isn't prison, it's power. I divide my day into focus blocks. creative work, family time, rest, admin. When you time block, you stop reacting and start running the show. Habit 20. Digital discipline. I unfollow what drains me. Mute the noise. Delete apps on weekends. Social media is a tool, not a babysitter. Use it. Don't let it use you. Habit 21. Ask for help. Real talk. Asking for help isn't weakness. It's wise. I've leaned on therapists, mentors, pastors, and friends. You don't need to fight every battle alone. Habit 22. Reflect weekly. Every Sunday I ask, what worked? What did not? What's next? Reflection turns experience into wisdom. Habit number 23. Build before you scroll. Every morning, I create before I consume. I write, I film, I think, I reflect. Only after that do I check my feed. Because creators lead, consumers follow. Habit number 24. Celebrate micro wins. You finished the task? Celebrate. You didn't quit today? Applaud yourself. Don't wait for massive results to clap for yourself. And habit number 25. Anchor to your mission. My mission? Build boldly. Live intentionally. That's what this channel is all about. If you don't know your mission yet, it's okay. But don't stop searching until you find something worth suffering for. This second book, titled Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. This book reminded me that pain builds power, that you are more capable than you think if you're willing to suffer with purpose. So, here's what I want you to do. Pick one habit from this video. Just one. Start today. Then stack another and another. Your life is built daily, not instantly. Subscribe if you found value. Smash the like button if you're ready to build boldly. And check the links below for the books and tools I use every day. Your story isn't over. It's just getting good. Let's build bold and live intentionally. And congratulations, you're still here. You just sat through 2 hours of game-changing wisdom, and you're still hungry? I like you already. So here's your reward. 10 atomic micro habits. These are tiny 1 to 5 minute actions that might seem small, but trust me, they stack like compound interest. Let's go rapid fire. Bonus habit number 1, the 1-minute reset. Once a day, stop what you're doing. Close your eyes. Breathe deep for 60 seconds. This rewires your nervous system, resets your mood, and gives your brain room to breathe. Bonus habit number 2, name it. Don't numb it. Feeling anxious, frustrated, overwhelmed? Say it out loud. Name the emotion. Science says that naming your emotions reduces its intensity. It's not weakness, it's emotional leadership. Bonus habit number 3, track just one thing. Don't overwhelm yourself with full planners and journals. Start by tracking one thing. Your workouts, your mood, your water intake, your spending. Awareness changes behavior. Bonus habit number 4, use the if-then planning. If I finish work early, then I'll walk for 10 minutes. If I feel tired, then I'll do 10 jumping jacks. This trick wires your brain for automatic action. Small change big control. Bonus habit number 5, create a done list. At the end of the day, list what you actually did, not what you failed to do. This flips your brain from I didn't do enough to I'm making progress. Bonus habit number 6, visual reminder system. Put your goal where you can see it. Write it on the mirror. Put it on a post-it by your coffee. Set it as your phone lock screen. If it's out of sight, it's out of focus. Bonus habit number 7, speak one affirmation out loud. Just one, even if it feels awkward. Try this. I'm becoming the kind of person who does not quit. Say it enough times. Your actions will follow. Bonus number 8. Ask yourself this every night. Did I win the day or did I give it away? Not to beat yourself up, but to wake up better tomorrow. Bonus habit number 9. Send one message of gratitude per week. Text someone, message someone, call someone. A simple, hey, I appreciate you, builds connection and reduces isolation. Bonus habit number 10. Put your shoes by the door. Sounds weird, right? But this one tiny habit helped me stick to my morning walk routine. Why? Because actions becomes easier when friction is removed. Success isn't about willpower. It's about designing your environment to win. You made it to the end. You did not just watch a video. You invested in your future. Start with one habit. Build from there. And if you want a mantra to carry forward from this journey, remember this. Build boldly, live intentionally, and never underestimate the power of tiny daily wins. Hit that like, subscribe for more. Drop a comment. Which bonus habit hits you the hardest? Trust me, I will be reading them all. And if you're not following, chances are this will disappear in the algorithm abyss. But if you are, much respect. That means you're serious about growing, not just scrolling. Now go lead your life like the mission it is. That's right.